Aside sex being so sweet and enjoyable, it also has physical and emotional benefits. Okay, now each time a human being takes a very long time without having sex, then there will be some form of effects. Yeah. Now, oftentimes these effects are not so much taken into consideration or are not even so much detected. Why? Because it's not a big deal. Yeah, it's not like when you don't have sex in a long time, you're going to die, you're going to, stop working. It doesn't work like that. However, there will be those effects. Yeah. So in today's video, gentlemen, we are going to be looking at some of the signs that clearly show this woman has not had it in a very long time. Now, the period always varies from person to person. It could be 4 months, 6 months, 1 year plus. Okay. Well, hi, my name is Palm Oil, and welcome to the Men's Love Zone. Here we talk about all to do with love, sex, and relationships, right? Sign number that clearly shows a woman hasn't been eaten in a very long time is if she is always very gloomy, very tough, and very serious. Now, it's different if this has always been this woman's nature, okay? However, if this is a woman you used to know as one who used to joke a lot, laugh a lot, interact a lot, but of recent you realize that all this has changed, it could be because she is not being drilled. Now, because it's part of her life, because there is something missing in her life, then yes, it affects her in one way or the other. So yes, when a woman does not have sex in a very long time, it affects her characters and it can turn her to be a very tough, gloomy, and serious person. Number two is low self-esteem. Okay, now it could be that you have worked with this woman for some time and she is always the best in her team. For instance, I mean, each project that she leads always has to perform the best. However, of recent, you realize that she is no longer having that confidence. Yeah. So even when she works on a project, she will always want someone to go through. She will always want to have someone's concurrence. I mean, literally, all her confidence is gone. Now, what causes this is because she feels she is not good enough. Oh, yes. And that is because she is not being eaten. She doesn't have a man. So somehow she feels she is not good enough. Probably she feels she's no longer pretty. That's why she is not attracting men. Yeah. So each time a woman is not being eaten, each time a woman does not have a man, it affects even her performance at work and her esteem. Next sign, number three, that clearly shows a woman hasn't been eaten in a very long time is when she becomes less and less sociable. Okay. Now, it could be that this is a kind of woman who used to be so outgoing. She used to party a lot. She used to hang out a lot with her friends. But of recent, each time you even invite her, she always has this 100 excuses. The reasons could be because she is not being eaten. Yeah. And because she no longer feels she's good enough, because her esteem has gone low, that all will stop her from associating with other people. And those are the times when, even when you visit her social media platforms, you realize that she is never. Next sign, number four, that clearly shows a woman hasn't been eaten in a very long time is when she forgets so easily. Now, gentlemen, you need to understand that each time a woman hasn't been eaten for a very long time, it will disturb her big time. Okay, so she'll always be wondering and saying, "What is wrong with me? Am I very old now? Am I no longer attractive? What exactly is happening to me?" Okay, so instead of her concentrating on, say, work, her mind will be focused on the reason why she is not being drilled. Okay, now this, of course, in the long run might affect her performance at work. That is how serious it is. So if you're a woman watching this video, don't take it lightly. It is that serious. Now, it's different when a woman has personally decided to stay without sex, probably because she has gone through several unsuccessful relationships. Okay, that is different. But cases where naturally a woman has failed to attract someone to drill her, trust me, it will affect her. Well, before we jump on to our next point, this is the part in the video where I ask us all to chill a little and help Mwa grow her channel. So in case you are watching me for the very first time, probably you've been watching but you have never ever subscribed, this is the part in the video where I get on my knees and be like, please, please, please help me grow my channel. Now all you need to do is please subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the bell notification so that each time or anytime I post this kind of topic, you will be notified just like that. Okay, and if you already find this video valuable, educative, and entertaining, helpful in anywhere, please help me give it a thumbs up, help me leave a comment, and please share it with your friends and family. Now each time you do that, you actually help me grow. Okay, don't forget to subscribe. Next sign that clearly shows a woman hasn't been drilled in a very long time is lack of sleep. Now, you will agree with me that each time you have a hot sex, trust me, most times you'll sleep like a baby. Now, that is how important sex is. So each time a woman goes for a long time without sex, trust me, she will have so many sleepless nights. And each time she's like, oh my God, what is not happening? Why can't I get drilled? Why can't I get someone to drill me? So yeah, she'll have lots of sleepless nights. Next point is she will be so clingy. So clingy. So if you are the kind of guy who loves to sweet talk women for formality or just for fun, one day when you land onto such a woman, before you know it, she'll be at your doorstep. Okay, so yes, because they haven't been drilled in a very long time, because they will kind of be desperate, they easily cling to any guy who comes across. So whether you're serious or you're just joking, before you know it, she will be getting into the mood. Lastly, point number 7 that clearly shows a woman hasn't been eaten in a very long time is when she easily gets turned on. Now, I'll give you some brief experience of myself. Now, that is a time where I stayed for a very long time. I think it was even past 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. So one time I meet this guy and we go out. Yeah, so we take drinks, and before you know it, of course, we're interested in each other. We're sexually attracted to each other. So before you know it, we started with the touching. Guess what? Before I knew it, my pants were all wet. I'm telling you the truth, guys. This is not a joke, yeah? Because I had been starved for long, because I was so desperate for this, by the guy mere touching me, trust me, before I knew it, all my pants, all my clothes were dripping, as in literally wet. Now that is how serious it is, okay? So because this woman is starving, she easily gets turned on, whether through just a phone call, whether through a text, whether you have just shared a pic of your Mr. D with her. Trust me, before you know it, she is all turned up. Well, guys, these have been the points that I had for you today. Now, these are the 7 signs that clearly show a woman hasn't been eaten in a very long time. So probably there's this woman that you are trying to, fall in love with, or you are trying to get attached with, and you realize that she has most of these points, bro. There is a possibility that this woman is starving, meaning it's the right time for you to strike, okay? So don't waste time, do the needful, and enjoy her juicy pot. Well, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you've learned a word or two. Before you get off the video, as usual, help me subscribe, help me grow this channel. If you found that topic helpful, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, share with your friends and family, and help me grow my YouTube channel. Thank you once again, guys, for watching. I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.